Right, hello again.
Hello.
I'm joined, as you can hear, by someone that older subscribers will be familiar with.
Not that old.
Not that old.
Not that old.
Yeah, this is something we've done before called Blind Geoguessr. Anyone who's newer to the channel probably won't have seen it before because we haven't done it for a while.
That's
but basically, this is Geography Challenged, who is going to be in control of the mouse.
Yep.
Looking at diverse world, no moving.
Yep.
Describing.
Do you want to say what the point of this originally is for people that don't know?
What was the point?
The point was meant to be like how quickly it's slightly changed. Yeah. I guess how quickly can I learn? I guess this is probably my
first time you played in about 6 months.
First time I've played in about 6 months. I think probably I wouldn't want to put an exact number on it, but less than 10 games ever.
Yeah.
And basically through geography challenges, guidance and play, I'm trying to learn the skill, the craft, the art.
We're not doing it very actively.
We're not doing it very actively.
So basically, the point here is just you're observing and describing.
Yeah.
And then together
you can't see the screen.
Yeah, I can't see the screen at all. So I cannot see anything I can't see any of the street view or the map whatsoever. I'm just going based on how you describe it.
Based on my description.
Shall we start?
Is that mic in the right place? Do you want it closer?
No, the mic's fine.
Okay.
So yeah,
ready?
diverse world, no moving.
Okay. It's super mountainous. We're on a mountain road. There is a road sign that I know on a better day I would know it means which side of the road we're driving on, but I'll have a think. It's very, very dry, like quite pale, rocky mountain, like pretty arid. There's a couple of patches of like scrubby grass. We're basically, this road is like looping round a valley.
Okay.
Christ, there's not a lot.
Okay.
It's literally, we're halfway up a mountain. There's
that kind of like beige pale.
Yeah, so the sort of outside is pretty beige, and then it's sort of whiter stone as you go in. The street signs, they're not street signs, they're road signs, are like yellow squares with black arrows that, basically show there's a corner coming up.
Yeah.
And they are, as you go into the bend, they're on the left side of the road. Which I guess means that we're driving on the left.
I'm not sure about the arrows on a bend. I don't think.
Yeah, but they'd be positioned so that the people going into the bend can see them rather than the people coming out of the bend.
Yeah.
So if you were driving on the right, unless it's a one-way road.
I'm trying to think.
I moved.
Just click the flag.
Help!
Just hit the flag. It's fine.
I found it.
Okay.
Sorry.
Right. Okay.
I didn't see anything though. Okay. It looks exactly the same.
Sun.
Oh yeah. Okay, the sun is
in the north.
In the north.
My current guess.
Yes, it is. Well, sort of north, slightly east.
Yeah.
It's super blue skies.
Road line. Middle road line.
Middle road line is white dashed, but sort of long dashes. There's little red bollardy, pillory, like movable, but they're in the middle of the road, like red with two white, sort of neon red with two white circles around the top.
There aren't any like black and white posts, are there? They're like horizontal black and white stripes.
Oh, there's a yellow on the left. There's a yellow stripe down the side of the road, and on the right there's a white stripe down the side of the road.
Interesting.
How We've about got a lot of barriers.
If you look at the car, can that offer any clues as to which side of the road we're driving?
Well, I can't see
because normally
the car.
You can't see it at all. There's nothing. Okay.
Well, there's a little bit. There's like a.
If there's a strip, that is often the back of the car.
I think it might be the back of the car, which
white
adds
or black or
to my theory that we're driving on the left.
Interesting.
So the car is positioned on the right hand side of the road, and at the back, all you can see is like it almost looks like paint on the road, like a stripe of blue and a stripe of red. like spray paint.
When you say we're positioned on the right hand side of the road,
well, if that's the back of the car.
Okay.
then we're on the right.
Okay.
Then we are on the right side of the road, but driving on the left side of the road. So we're on the right. We're facing the back of the car.
Yeah.
That makes sense? Okay, so the way that I'm stood
if
now,
that's the back of the car.
way that I'm looking now, I'm facing the back of the car, and we would be driving on the left.
Oh, so if that's...
But we're positioned on the right-hand side of the road because we're going that way. So I'm looking backwards.
Yeah,
if I turn round now I'm on the left-hand side of the road.
Okay. If it's the back of the car,
yeah.
What side of the road are we driving on?
The left.
Okay. Okay, that's interesting. That's a spanner in the works. Because in terms of how mountainous it is, does it feel like it's kind of high altitude, like proper mountains?
Not kind of
plateau even.
It's kind of hard to tell. It's very hard to tell how high up a mountain we are. Like we could be more or less at. I mean, the valley is definitely like on a slope, so I'm not going to say we're at sea level.
Yeah.
But we could be like not more than 100 meters above sea level, because I can see. I mean, again, it's a tricky illusion because, in theory, I can see the top of the mountain from here. I did it again. And like we're therefore not that high.
Okay.
But it's hard to tell how high up the mountain we are.
I'm gonna have to, and I might be getting this completely wrong, but I'm gonna have to ignore the potentially driving on the left bit in favour of other clues. Which I think override it because I don't think it's.
It could be the front of the car.
Yeah,
could be the front of the car.
Exactly. It's not reliable enough, and I think the fact that it's that arid and mountainous, and the sun's in the north, and with a white road marking, I'm thinking of northern Chile, but
Northern
Chile. I could be very wrong. Let's just do it and see.
How far north?
The thing is, for people who haven't tried this before, it really is.
Excuse me.
Yeah, we can try our best.
How far north do you want to go?
Quite far north, kind of just inland from Antofagasta or something.
Okay. In this,
just find a nice yellow road.
Anywhere.
And what we do, I think before we make the guess, I'll come and look around.
Okay.
We won't change the guess, but I'll see.
Is it mountainous, like nearly on the coast?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go there then.
Alright, I'm going to have a look. Let's see. Okay. Interesting.
There's not much to go on.
No, there isn't. And I've realised that I forgot to think of somewhere. I'm gonna say we could be in southern Israel, but I think I've got this wrong. I think we're in southern Israel. Let's do the guess. No, it's the US. No, it's Mexico, in fact.
Huh. What side of the road do they drive on in Mexico?
The right.
Really?
Yeah. That was tough. That was tough. Could have been worse. We got 70 points.
Yeah.
We'll go again.
Shit.
And I was wrong. Even looking at it, I was wrong. I called the wrong continent completely. So.
Let's go. This is much, much, much greener and more cloudy.
Okay.
We've got trees with like little red berries on them. It's a one track, like wouldn't necessarily even be a marked road. Like it's just.
Is it a dirt road?
No. It's paved, but
no markings, nothing. Okay.
If it helps, you can see that the watermark that this was taken in 2019. I don't know if that's at all helpful. We've got a church with a little spire. This looks like a pretty small village. Oh, a road sign. Am I allowed to zoom?
Yeah.
Ooh. It says going off to the north is Sepolno. No? SEPO with a either an L or it could actually be a T. No, I don't think that's a T.
What colour's the sign?
Green with like a white
White writing.
border, white writing. And then going that way.
Is the accent on the O like an acute accent?
Yeah. And then going to this kind of southwest. The first letter is blurred.
Yeah.
But after that it's Ipniwa.
With a WA at the end. I'm
Yeah.
getting a Polish
Yeah.
feel.
We're somewhere, but it's pretty small.
Is the font on the sign quite a nice looking font?
Yeah, it's sort of round.
Yeah.
Around it. There's a stop sign.
Okay.
After last round, I don't want to guess which side of the road that we're driving on.
But if it's
the sign is on the right hand side of the road,
yeah.
as is the stop sign at the end. We're coming up to like a T junction.
Yeah. Landscape wise,
it looks
flat.
pretty flat.
Yeah.
Like it's super, super, super green. This whole road is pretty overgrown.
Nice blue sky.
There's like a what?
Huh?
There's what looks like a huge, not huge, but like pretty tall, like industrial looking chimney.
Okay.
Here, almost like a crematorium or something. Hang on. So we're sort of looking on back gardens with a sort of concrete fence, if that makes sense. Okay. Yeah, that almost looks like a church through the trees, and that almost looks like a crematorium, which is a bit dark.
Yeah.
It looks pretty sort of arable, to be honest, around here, and then we've got like a little hamlet of a few houses.
So those signs, they didn't have any distances or road numbers on them.
No. See.
Okay, I think we're gonna have to. I don't think we can do any better than going in Poland.
Okay.
Not in the very south, but probably more central and a little bit off to the north east.
No.
It's a bit of a guess. It's a hedge basically. I'm ruling out the very south. It could still be southern.
Should I see if I can? What did I say?
I think it'd be. I think Polish villages can be hard to find. I don't know. I might be wrong. It might be a bigger one, but you can even have a road number and still spend a while looking.
And what was the other one?
Sepolno.
Whoops.
Don't worry. Shall I take a look?
Hang on, I haven't clicked yet.
Okay.
I'm just having a little look around.
Yeah.
Northeast, you reckon?
That's basically a stab in the dark.
Happy for me to stick it anywhere.
Central,
hang on.
Basically. Yeah?
No. What did I say?
I don't know, have a look.
Sepol, no. Oh no, I thought I'd found it. What was the other one called?
I think they're probably going to be tiny. I could be wrong.
Yeah, I thought it was this one, but it's not.
Let's go. Drop it. Not north.
Okay.
Not actual northeast.
Clicked.
Central towards northeast. Yeah. Doesn't matter. Let's have a look. That's perfect. Right. Now let's see. Okay, it's definitely Poland. Nice.
See, look.
Yeah, I think I like this guess.
Can you see that chimney?
Yeah. I think I like the guess. Should we go?
Let's go.
Okay, that could have been worse.
It's actually northwest.
Yep, I know. I was wrong. Okay, that's better than the last one.
Never eat shredded wheat.
I know.
That's how you remember which way west is. Idiot.
Next
Ready?
One. Yeah.
Another very green, but slightly more hilly.
Okay.
Again, like a tarmacked, but basically one track road. Up some pretty big hills, some nice sheep, little house, little bungalow with sort of some outhouses that looks almost a little bit farmy. A lot of sheep, in fact.
Okay. Are there any bollards by the side of the road?
No.
No.
We're sort of coming up to a fork in the road, and there's, I guess, It's hard to tell whether this is an entranceway to a driveway or like a distance post, because there's like a pretty heavy concrete, like rectangular pillar.
Yeah.
That looks
Any road marker?
That looks like a UFO. No, literally,
No.
it's a
sun in the north.
This is, and it's pretty cloudy.
Okay.
Sun's probably there. Let me just have a look that I can't actually see it somewhere else.
Yeah.
Oh, making me feel seasick.
Another way.
I think the sun's probably. If the sun is where the sky is brightest, which is like here.
Yeah.
It's actually like pretty much bang south.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. There's another way you can tell, which is by looking at shadows, but you can't necessarily see any shadows. If there's anything that's casting a shadow.
It's super cloudy. Well,
okay.
not super cloudy,
yeah.
but like too cloudy for shadows pos. Okay. Like really green, hilly. Wouldn't call it mountainous. I'd call it very hilly. Oh. This is definitely like farming.
Yeah, I was thinking
area.
Of New Zealand. That was, but I don't know if the sun's in the south. Then,
well,
is there anything which could tell us which side of the road we're on? Any other cars?
But I mean, I'm now confused about where the sun is, because it almost seems like almost directly overhead, because depending on which way I move the sky, the compass obviously moves.
It's not, the sun thing isn't always reliable. Sometimes you can't tell, and sometimes it's misleading.
Is there anything? It's not wide enough for two cars. This is a one-track road.
Yeah.
So you'd drive on the left and the right. Yeah. Quite a few electricity pylons.
How do you? It's tarmac though, right?
It's tarmac, but like slightly overgrown.
Okay. This is hard. How would you describe the colour of the shade of green that the hills are?
It's like very bright green. It's like very lush.
Okay.
But sort of more scrubby towards the top. I think this is a sheep farm. They've got like, I reckon they've got like new lambs here that they've got out the back. A lot of crows.
I've got nothing here, honestly.
A lot of crows. I don't know. I always think this about everything, but it does feel sort of recognisable. I think we're talking it's spring. The flowers are out.
Yeah. We
wouldn't necessarily. I know that you're going to laugh at me.
Yeah, go on.
And I know that I'm going to get laughed at, but like it could well be Wales.
Okay, yeah. I think that is a fair. I think Ireland or it could well be Wales. I'm tempted to say Ireland because
northern or southern.
They have a lot of two reasons. One is they have a lot of small roads like that covered.
Yeah.
And B, Diverse World has a lot of locations in Ireland. Yeah.
Northern or southern?
Southern.
Where do you want to be?
You know, you said there was a building.
Yeah.
Anything distinctive? Any colours?
So it's a bungalow that is like the main house is a bungalow that's like grey beige with like a slate roof.
Slate roof, okay, yeah.
And then two outhouses with like bright red doors, but that are made of sort of heavy stone.
I think Ireland is
good.
That? I think.
I don't think that's solar panelling. I thought it might be.
If you drop the guess in the middle of the Republic of Ireland, then I can have a look and we'll see.
I'll go for a green bit.
Okay.
Do you reckon the very middle, or do you reckon the sort of east coast?
If it's not too mountainous,
south of Dublin.
If it's not massively mountainous, then maybe.
Well, there's the Wicklow Mountains National Park. I wondered if it might be there.
Yeah, why not?
But would they have sheep in a national park? Probes not. Sleeve Bloom Mountains?
Are they mountains or more hills? I thought there were more hills.
They're more hills, but
yeah, we'll just put them near there. Put them kind of.
Could be sort of on the outskirts of there.
Mid-east, yeah, fine.
Mid-east, you say?
Yeah.
I've gone sort of mid-east.
Okay, let's have a look. Right. Okay. This one. Yeah, I like this. I like the look of it. It's quite elevated actually.
Yeah, but not where we are. That's a little way
No,
away.
no, I know. But
That's why I said we could be on the edge.
yeah, I think your instinct was good.
A lot of sheep.
Yeah, I think this is good. Let's make the guess. Oh wow, right over here.
At least we got the country right.
We did. Right, we're on a country streak of 2. We'll ignore the first one.
Sad. Oh my god. Okay, we're on another road with very, very faded yellow stripes down the middle. Again, V green. Looks pretty flat. We are driving on the right. Yes. Coming towards a big, like, pretty American looking lorry. You know, those like ones with a big red container on the back.
Nice.
Little Volkswagen Beetle behind that. Ooh. And maybe a Prius behind that.
They love a good Beetle in Mexico, I'll tell you that.
The sun is sort of directly overhead.
I'm already settled on North America here.
If I look down, I can see the wing mirrors and the what looks like a ceiling rack of the car.
Oh, that's interesting.
I don't mean ceiling, I mean roof.
Yeah. Bars, basically.
Yeah, roof bars.
Okay, that is interesting. Maybe it's Guatemala.
Yeah, it's really flat. There's not...
Flat?
Well, no, you can see a mountain in the background here. It's just where we are.
It's green though, looking, right?
Very green, yeah. Another big lorry here. 2 big lorries on a small road with like very faded... not really. They're not like fancy trees particularly. I think this is... I don't know.
In terms of the flatness...
Yeah.
Can you see... Did you say you could see...
I can see a long way and I can see mountains in the background.
Okay, and that's in which direction?
Pretty much exactly south.
South.
But there's when you turn to sort of more northern way, the trees are in the way which stop you being able to see. Like this could be tree, it could be mountain. Who knows? The image isn't good enough to be able to tell.
Hard to... It doesn't have any kind of jungly feel, because that would be the eastern part of Guatemala, and I don't think...
No, really.
So I think more likely...
It doesn't look baking hot.
No. I think it's Guatemala because yeah. I'm trying to think. I know that beetles are very common in Mexico. So why not Guatemala as well?
We do have shadow.
I'm guessing it's...
The shadow is flying north.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm thinking we're not going to be in the east because that has a slightly more...
Are you thinking Guatemala?
Yeah, I'm thinking Guatemala. Either we're in the middle... Sorry, well, slightly west of the country where it's mountainous, but we're in a valley.
Yep.
Or we're closer to the west coast. I know... It's just unfortunate that we can't really see exactly where the mountains are. The fact that they're south doesn't really tell us much. So I'm going to say, if you can find, towards the west of the country, if you can find a kind of big valley amongst the mountains, you can see a bit of topography on the map. Sometimes it'll be the area that's more white, but sometimes you can see kind of those vague contour lines.
Maybe I'll go sort of here.
Shall we have a look?
Let's have a look.
Right. Let's see. I like this. Mountains that way. Yeah. I think it's good. Shall we see?
Yeah. Excuse me.
Nice. Oh, that's good. It was actually east, but yeah, right in this valley that cuts through. I think it's
You're not having a good day with east and west, are you?
No, I'm not. I'm not. But yeah, I think maybe this valley's a bit of an exception, but generally more around this part of the country it's a bit more jungly feeling. I don't know.
Wicked.
We've seen that. I don't know what I'm talking about. So final one. We've run a bit of a decent streak.
Ooh. Interesting. We are on a hill with, looks like we're in a pretty big city that has down the edge of the curb red and yellow stripes. We have a coach which has Eagle Tourist Transport written on the side of it. It looks, the buildings are all like so we've got a church here.
Yeah.
The buildings, yeah, we've got some palm trees.
Okay.
The buildings are all like very pale stone, but with sort of arched, a lot of them have sort of arched windows.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. A road sign. Ooh, interesting. I think this is Arabic, and I think that says.
Oh, okay.
It says something old city. Mount Scope. Can't really read it. It's quite blurry, but I can see Arabic. Like.
If you look down at the car, our car, it's black on the back.
You can't see it at all.
Where it said Old City, you can't see the name of that at all.
Oops! Didn't see anything. Sorry. Yeah, I can't see our car at all, but we're driving in front of another car with a yellow number plate.
Oh.
At the front.
Okay.
Neither of the driver or the passenger are looking at the road. Can't see those signs at all.
Yeah, we've got to be
Old City. It's at no, because it's
no.
Well, the thing is, I think I'm wrong. I think maybe this is Arabic. It's basically one line, second line, then English on the signs.
Okay.
And I think that this... It's really hard to tell because a lot of the shop signs have what looks like Arabic on them.
Yeah.
But then the road sign also has, and this sign here also has...
Hebrew?
Yeah, it could be. I don't know my Hebrew well enough, I'm afraid to say. This is definitely a Christian church by the side of the road. But it's all... the architecture is just quite interesting because it's all these sort of arched shapes. Super dry, big hill.
They have super dry?
This, but also I can also see a mosque really, very close by.
Yeah. Is it hilly?
Yeah. On a big hill.
Yeah, I think. Let's go for Eastern Jerusalem.
Just
you
making
green
sure.
Number plates? I know there are yellow ones, but probably not. It's just
on the backs would that be?
Doesn't matter.
No, yellow front and back.
Yeah. Okay. Eastern Jerusalem.
Do the stripes mean anything to you at all?
The red and white.
Red and white down one side, and then down the middle is black and white. Down like the central reservation.
Yeah, I don't know enough about that to be able to say exactly, but you do see that kind of thing around there. I feel like you see them. You do see them in Jordan, I think. I feel like in like Kaaba. I feel like that's something you see a lot. And you see it in the UAE.
Which side of Jerusalem did you say?
The east.
Hold on. Do you want me to see which way Old Town was pointing?
Yeah, that might help.
Okay, so Old City is, if that's sort of slightly south west.
Okay. I don't know the map well enough to be able to know exactly whereabouts the Old City is, but if you can find it, it would normally be denoted by like a yellower shade on the map, like beigey. As you go into the centre of a town, normally the old centre.
I think it might be sort of here.
Okay, if you just go a bit northeast of there, then.
I think we're sort of not properly suburban, but not.
Yeah.
Hang on. What did I say before? Mount SCO something. Because they've got the various mounts on the map.
Any luck?
Excuse me. No, not really. So where did you want me to go?
I guess kind of east, northeast. Relatively to the old town, if that's what it is on the map. Happy?
Yeah, it's probably too big a road.
It's alright, I think.
I go sort of there.
Okay, right. Let's have a look around. Definitely some Hebrew and some Arabic. Eagle tourist. I'm just going to see if there's anything. I think it seems like we're not going to be too far away. Let's see. Oh, that's good. That's good. That's good. Oh, nice. What a guess.
That is not bad. See, I thought this road was too big, so I guessed on a smaller one, but I could have gone.
Could easily have gone there. That's nice. Right, overall then, one slight shocker, but in our defence, it's a bit of an unusual location. I think it's impossible to describe really, but like the style of the rock would have made me go somewhere other than Chile, but I still got it wrong by calling Israel. I think there's somewhere in Israel that looks like identical to this. But that's a hard one. We only have my word for that. I'm just trying to cover my back. But that's quite a hard one. But yeah, we did well. Can we try one blind city skyline?
Yeah.
This is Radu's map, and I just want to see. I enjoy playing it, and I just want to see if we can do one blind. I think it'll be really hard because it can be hard at the best of times. But let's just do one. You okay there?
Yeah. It's not Corona. Challenge again?
Sure.
Don't have to.
Yeah.
Okay. We are on a bridge crossing a river.
Yep.
Pretty wide, pretty mucky looking river.
Please don't be Russia.
I don't think it is.
The thing is, some of these are hard actually. Yeah. I think we're gonna
So the skyline itself is quite interesting. It's, by the way, the sort of barrier at the side of the so the road driving on the right, pretty torn up road, like fine but not in great condition. The barrier at the side is sort of concrete with like between the rows like two strips and then like a U shape.
Okay.
Makes it slightly sort of ornate looking. It's quite interesting because there's sort of almost like fish market vibes around here, like pretty flat. A lot of those almost look like coops or nests or something. like basically shanty town, like stacked shanty town, immediately on the bank to the
west,
at the sort of west end closest to us. But then as you go further east along the river, it becomes like skyline, like big high rise, very expensive looking.
Any like black and white markings along the side of the road or something?
No, it's white. I should have turned round. My instinct was right though. That's good. Possibly. Right behind us, there's a huge lorry that says China shipping on it.
Okay.
I sort of felt China-ish. Obviously, not necessarily that. I mean, the point of shipping is that it can go everywhere, but it sort of feels.
An Asian feel.
It's got an Asian feel to it.
Yeah, that's interesting.
I can't remember which side of the road I said we were driving on, but
it seems poor though, right?
It seems like it's got that very. I mean, I've seen it in. This isn't Hong Kong, probably, but I've seen it in Hong Kong where you have like terrible poverty, shanty, literally leaning against like platinum sky-rise bank buildings. That there's that sort of very uncomfortable rub. It's super tropical on the opposite bank.
Opposite bank being where, sorry?
The south bank. Yeah. But again, more sort of sky-rise in the background.
I'm confused now. You said we're driving on the right, yeah?
We are driving on. Yeah.
Can you see any number plates?
Probably white at the front.
No hint of green?
Sort of hard to tell. White at the back, certainly. Kind of hard to tell. It's sort of blurry. Possibly looking here. Maybe.
Can you see any people?
Yeah, a couple of people on mopeds.
Okay.
In anorak.
They could feasibly be Asian.
I mean, I'm looking at the back of a person in a helmet and an anorak.
Yeah, fair enough.
But yeah, in theory, it's kind of got that. I don't know.
No language.
This
anywhere?
gives me.
Apart from China shipping.
What does that say? I mean, this is super blurry, but I think that could possibly be character. It's all of the writing is slightly too far away to be able to easily read.
Is it? It's a river, right, rather than a lagoon or anything like that. It's like, or a gap between two islands or an island and mainland. It's a river.
I mean, it could be island and mainland.
In what direction is the water going? Is in.
Well, we're on a bridge over the river, so it's on both sides. I mean, I can't see to the far side because there's too much traffic.
River, does it seem the river's going east to west or north to south?
Oh, a green number plate on the back of that one.
Yeah. So.
More.
When you say, do you mean?
Oh, there's a person there. There's a person walking on the side of the road carrying like two boxes, sort of darker skin than mine, certainly.
Yeah.
Which way is the river going? Well, east to west or west to east. I can't tell which way the
No, it doesn't matter about the flow. I just mean the direction.
I think
that green number plate.
There's like
It's white with a bit of green.
No,
is that right? Or fully green?
Where's it gone? Where did I see it? I think it was fully green. But maybe this is white with a bit of green. It's kind of hard to tell.
I think it's time to make our guess.
No, it was this one. It's a green plate with white lettering.
Ooh. Okay.
I think. But again, that could be from anywhere. A lot of cranes.
A green plate?
Yeah.
A lot of okay. I've done a full... Wait. Okay, when you say someone with darker skin.
Yeah.
Like I'm now. I don't know whether we're in Nigeria or South Korea.
I would lean towards South Korea.
Okay, yeah, we're in South Korea, I think.
It's funny that there's so much traffic on one side of the road and like none on the other.
Yeah.
I mean, I could be completely wrong. Like, I can't see many people. This is just a person.
I think we could be in Seoul even. Seoul has an east-west river. And a lot of high-rise buildings, yeah? Let's go for Seoul.
Okay.
Are the majority of the big buildings towards the north? Or not?
Hang on.
Because the main bit of Seoul is...
Let me just click in Seoul just in case, because I've clicked somewhere else accidentally while I was... Let's go on one of these. Whoa. Are the buildings mostly in the north? They're mostly on the north bank.
Yeah, okay.
So but then there's like a few on the south bank, but like in the distance.
Yeah. So I think like the centre of Seoul is more north of the river.
Okay. From here, the river
Any nice bridge?
Yeah, there's a lot of bridges.
Let's get a 5k here.
There's a lot of bridges. I'm just trying to look at the shape of the river.
Yeah.
And it does bend round up there, which is sort of to the east.
Okay.
So
can you see any other bridges from our bridge?
Maybe actually we're on this one. But then...
Can you see any other bridges from our bridge?
No.
No.
But the next bridge is around the corner, and if this is a corner... Hang on though, because if that goes north and that turn goes south... Wait. So maybe we're on this bridge. Because that would make sense. It looks straight, but then goes up north.
Okay.
I'm going to try it. But then, hang on. There's sort of an island under there. Is there an island under here? No. Oh, I feel the pressure. So maybe we're on... Would we be able to see that bridge from this bridge? Don't know.
Nice to introduce you to the pressure of bridge guessing.
Yeah.
Nothing I can do here. The shape of the river is the most important thing. That's all I can really offer.
Yeah, but it just sort of it turns towards the. I would have guessed here, but I don't think there's a little islandy.
It might.
Maybe we're on this one though.
The map in South Korea is so bad that I wouldn't even necessarily.
So you think I should go for the one?
Well, if it makes sense in terms of the shape of the river. And nothing else does.
Sort of yes, does and doesn't.
The thing, it might not even be Seoul. That's the thing. I like the.
That'd be funny.
There's no guarantee.
Maybe I should go on this one though, because that up there where I was before sort of has too much green around the bank, and I don't think there's that much green there. I think it's
okay. Go for that one. Judge how far along.
Oh, but there's loads of green here as well. Fucking hell.
I think it's.
But it's the northern turn. And I try it?
Yeah, but just
this isn't going to be
see
right.
Have you? Are we more towards the north bank or the south bank of the river? Do you think? Or in the middle?
It's a bit of green, actually. There's quite a lot of green. What, on the bridge?
Yeah.
What, we're in the middle?
Okay, yeah, pop it in the middle.
I have.
Okay, let's have a look. Right. Okay, let's see this. No, I think we are in Nigeria. Wait a sec though, I might be wrong.
That'd be funny. Sorry.
It's alright. I just instantly had...
You see what I mean? That this has like a very... This bit has like a very Asian-y feel to it.
Yeah, it does.
But you have also recently been to Nigeria, so...
This would be... I just want to see if we can find where this is. Which was the green number plate?
I think on here.
Oh, here. Right. Yeah, that is a weird one. I'm still a bit. Wait, hang on. No, I'm not. I'm not convinced. Wait, I'm confused here. Hang on. Wait, what's going on? Sinotrans. I feel like I've lost my mind. I don't think it is Nigeria. I can't. Wait. I'm suddenly so confused. I can't think. I cannot think at all. What is this? I've completely lost it.
Why don't you just make a guess?
I know, but I want to. I'm desperate to get this. Oh man.
I know, I saw that, but I think it's just a bit of
Yeah.
tape that's got caught.
Why can I can't think of anything. I'm gonna move because I want to get this before I see the right answer. Yellow plates.
Hang on, there was a road sign that you just went past. On the other side of the road.
Concrete
there.
road. It's gonna be. This is Tutuban. Oh god, it's Philippines, I think.
Philippines?
I think so. Your Asia instinct was completely right.
In the right continent.
Yeah.
Do you reckon we're in Manila?
Let's see.
Not the right bridge.
No. That absolutely ruined us. Wow.
Didn't ruin me.
No, it ruined me.
I feel perfectly level about the whole thing.
Yeah. That was tough. That was tough.
Next
God,
one.
it's not my day. Let's try one more. Yeah. Why not? We need to redeem. I need to redeem myself.
Yeah.
These are hard.
When you start from nothing, you don't have any redeeming to do, luckily. AKA me, not you. So we're on another bridge going over some railway tracks with a high rise in the background, but this bit is pretty green. A lot of railway tracks.
High rise to the east.
Yeah. How do you know that? We are driving on the right with...
Sure. Wait. I might be wrong.
Yeah.
Okay. I just thought it was something else. I thought it was something I recognised.
I think white plates, but they're kind of blurry. One car has no plate on the front. One car has like a white plate with maybe a red stripe down the middle.
Ignore me completely. I thought we were in Johannesburg because I've had this location before.
The traffic lights are quite interesting. They're those ones that are like on a like a string, not a string, but you know what I mean. That like hang above the middle of the road.
I'm guessing it's US then.
I don't know.
Sorry,
This could be pretty.
I just thought at first when you talk when we there's a location. There's a bridge in Johannesburg which is over a massive set of railways.
Oh, this isn't massive. This is like
okay.
4 tracks.
Yeah. I just okay.
With like
I
5 tracks.
That's
one
That's why when you said we're driving on the right, I was so sure in my head that was where we were, but we're not. We're in the US.
Village Motor Works.
Yeah.
It's like a little cabin on the side of the road. Okay. To the west.
Yeah. Any other written clues? That's going to be our main
I'm just
thing.
trying to look at these. Ah, I see at least probably a US flag.
Yep.
With two other flags next to it. One, I mean, they're kind of distancy, but one looks just red.
I like the word distancy.
Okay. Not my first language. Got a very rotted sort of water. Here we go. People, plates, pause. I'm guessing some kind of restaurant, bar.
Yeah.
Guy taking a picture of the rusted water tank. A lot of white cars. This is probably a big railway station. I bet this is the railway station. Yeah, I bet this is the railway station. Is there a river? Not obviously. Line down the middle of the road is yellow, by the way.
Yeah. Oh god, I have no idea how to pick which city this might be. It's just a case.
Well, it's not a huge city, definitely. It's pretty. Like, this is probably downtown, and it's like got two properly big skyscrapers, 3 maybe, and the rest are sort of mid.
Let's go southern US.
Okay.
Go for like, I don't know. Somewhere in. I'm trying to think where. Nashville or something. I don't know.
Which of
I was gonna say
course
Alabama, but
is in Tennessee.
Tennessee.
I knew that.
Yeah.
No, I knew that.
I know.
Because of the show Nashville.
I'm with you.
Right, let's find the railway station. I can see the railway station. Mead plantation.
It's not even worth trying to like. It's 99% sure, certain that it's not Nashville.
Well then, why are we?
But I can't think of a city there's more of a like 2%, more than a 2% chance it would be.
It's interesting that it's like, even though this is on Geoguessr,
Yeah.
a lot of the sites have updated as saying temporarily closed under them.
Yeah.
Which I'm guessing is because of the coronavirus.
Yeah.
Which is interesting. Well, I'd like to be able to find railway tracks because then I can work out which. Aha!
I'll tell you what.
Look, I found railway tracks.
Yeah.
Where did I say the skyrise was?
East.
Well, see another. Hang on. If the skyrise is east, then we must be this way. These look like railway tracks as well. Frothy monkey. Should I go like here?
Sure. I'm going to have a look because I don't think there's any more that I just want to see. Right. Wow. Huh. Red flag. I don't know my US flags. I only know like 2 or 3. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Yeah. Nice. Could have been worse.
I'm joking.
Right, let's do one more co-op.
Okay.
I'm looking at the screen now, by the way. I regret this.
You got sick of me describing
No. I regret this instantly. I'm so bad at some of these locations. God.
Oh, there's a sign there.
Yeah.
That said Central.
Yeah, I was right about the country. As in, the country that I had it in my head, I think is the right one. I think it might be completely off. I'm going to say it could be Brasilia. Oh, yeah. Okay, well, finish with a good one. To make up for that, shocker. I'm not the one that was in Mexico on Diverse World was not a shocker. The fact that when I looked, I couldn't recognise where that Manila one is a shocker. But that is why this map is quite fun, because actually a lot of them are guessable. You can get 5k. It's rarely that easy, but you can get your 5ks. But some of them are just, you have no clues nearby, and it's just very tough. Anyway, that was fun. Hope you enjoyed it. I think that's a bit of a longer video than usual. See you next time.
Bye.